Hey, what's up guys, I'm Jor and this is the first video on this channel. So for my first video of the site, I'm going to talk about the pets I've had. So when I was a kid, I had a lot of hamsters. Now all my hamsters had the same name. I don't know why, but Pim was probably just an easy name to remember. Whenever I wanted a new hamster because the other one had died, we would go to the store and my mom would ask me,
"So what are you gonna call him, Jor?"
then I would think for a few seconds and say, I think I'm gonna go with Pim. It was just a random name I always gave my hamster. I don't remember how many Pims I've had, which is pretty bad I guess, but I've had a lot of memories with them, and here's one that's pretty bad. I once went home for lunch because I lived very close to my school. I decided I wanted to play with Pim. So we played for a bit and my mom called me to come downstairs. So I put him in this kind of stuffed animal that had this little pocket. So I went to school because my mom said I was late. I hurried to school and I totally forgot about Pim. So for the next 3 hours, Pim spent his time in a dark pocket. Pim was never the same. I don't know if you noticed, but hamsters poop a lot. So the whole thing was filled with hamster shit. Yeah. But really, I always had a lot of fun with them. And I loved them. I would build Lego mazes and houses for them. I sure had a lot of fun. And I hope they did as well. I also once captured a ladybug and I named her Miss Ladybug. I gave her everything she needed. Food, water, air. But unfortunately, I didn't give her enough air and she died the next morning. I cried so much because of the ladybug that had died. But when my hamster died, I laughed. My mom said,
"Why are you laughing, Jor?"
Then I answered, I'm just so impressed because normally he's so energetic. So those were some things about pets I've had. If you want a part 2, let me know in the comments down below and I might make a part 2 one day. Probably. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe to support me and, see you next video.